Hello and welcome to the Blair Radio Project. I'm your host Blair, and I'm joined by none other than my trusty sound engineer, Billy. But before we get to Billy, I'd just like to say that I have missed you all so very much. So much. It's been a long week for me, but I'm glad to finally be back with you in your ear once more. I've been so excited about this show that I actually haven't even left the studio since last week. Haven't even gotten up. I actually haven't even left my seat. I've been sat right here for the entire week. All the other DJs, they've been working around me. I haven't even moved. I've been a nuisance to them. I've actually had the custodians clean me and feed me. And it's been great, really. It makes me want to just, not ever go back home. I'm not sure my legs work anymore. I'll have to give walking a go after the show. We'll see how that works on later for me. Hopefully I haven't forgotten how to do it. They say walking is a lot like riding a bike, minus the tires. But what they say is the same as like that you don't forget how to do it. Hopefully not, unless you've had a horrible accident, which luckily for me is not the case. I've just been too lazy to move. Yes, they've been feeding me chips every day. And it's been great. They're just doing it out of the goodness of their hearts. And also probably so I don't die. But they've been kind enough to spare me, some of their leftover chips that they don't finish. So just think, I've only been eating cold oven chips for the entire week. And I don't really mind it, to be honest with you. There's just enough nutrients in them to keep my head from caving in. And I couldn't ask for anything more, really. Thankfully, it hasn't had any psychological effects on me whatsoever. Thankfully, it hasn't had any psychological effects on me whatsoever. Thankfully, it hasn't had... But yeah, that's just how excited that I've been to do the show this week. That's how dedicated I am to you. So let's get started. So earlier I mentioned, what feels like almost an hour ago, I mentioned that I'm Blair, and I'm joined by none other than my trusty sound engineer, Billy. Billy, how are you doing today? Billy? Billy, you're not still mad at me because I burst your balloon last week, are you?
Yes, Blair. I'm still mad about that.
It's not a big deal. It was just a balloon.
Just a balloon? Well, you popping just that balloon cost me millions. I've lost all the money I've made from advertising on my live stream. Lost my book deal. Lost my interview on Ellen. Mercedes will no longer be giving me a car. And now both Pepsi and Coke are suing me.
They're suing you? For what?
I don't know, but they said if I don't pay them, they'll break my legs on a live stream.
Wow, that's pretty harsh. But can't you just do it again? Record the balloon again so you can be the first to record it talking or whatever?
I wasn't recording to capture it talk. I was trying to get footage of it deflating, and no, some other guy beat me to it already. Oh, which reminds me. Remember how Hasbro was going to make Billy Balloon action figures?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now it's going to be called Jason Balloon action figures, because Jason was the first one to record the live footage of a balloon deflating. And what's worse...
Yeah?
...is they're barely changing the original toy design. They're just taking the head off the dolls, which is my head, burning them, and making new ones to pop onto the body.
Will you be buying one?
No, I won't be buying one.
Can I? Billy? Yeah? Can I?
I don't care.
Whew, okay, good, because I already ordered one, and one for everyone in my family, and in my extended family. Well, that really stinks, Billy. I wish this all could have been avoided for you.
It was avoidable. You didn't have to pop the balloon.
But Billy, I did have to pop it, because you played that song, Close to Me by The Cure. You played it again, even after I told you not to.
But I deleted it the week before. You saw me do it.
Well, I don't know what happened, but it still found its way onto the playlist, didn't it? I didn't add it to it, so it must have been you.
But I didn't.
Well, it wasn't me. Did you check this week's playlist to make sure it's not on?
I did. 10 times. It's not there.
Okay, good. Keep it that way. Anyway, let's stop wasting time and actually get to the show. Not that there's any rush for it, really. I don't think people really care about the show, but we're gonna play the songs and the music. Anyway, this is Lady Gaga with Born This Way. and you're listening to the Blair Radio Project.
365 Radio Music.
Hello, and you're listening to the Blair Radio Project. That was You Need to Calm Down by Taylor Swift. Now, I've never been into Taylor Swift before. Never really cared about her stuff. But then I came across a song and I was like, I'll give it a go. We'll see how this works out. And I was impressed. I mean, not like overly impressed. I wasn't like, I was just like, I was like, okay. I was like, So, maybe I will give more of her music a go. Who knows? Maybe I'll become a massive Taylor head or something. I really doubt it. It's not really like me. Even though it's kind of what happened to me with Lady Gaga. And then that's kind of what happened to me with Britney Spears. Well, actually, now that I think of it, I'm probably exactly the type of person that would end up becoming a massive Taylor Swift fan. But, oh well, we'll see how that comes along.
Hey, Blair,
Yes?
do you think you could maybe lend me some money?
Lend you some money? What on earth could you possibly need money for?
Food. I can't afford to eat anymore. I haven't eaten real food in the last 5 days.
So what have you been eating?
Bugs mostly. And the occasional cigarette butt.
That's it?
Yeah.
What about dirt? Have you tried dirt yet?
Can you really not lend me some money for food?
I'm sorry, Billy, but I just can't right now. This isn't a good time for me financially. I'm trying to save up for a new Game Boy Color.
You're buying a Game Boy?
A Game Boy Color. I already have one of the original Game Boys. It's backlit. That means it actually has a light on it, so you can actually see the game. So now I'm saving up for a backlit Game Boy Color. It's really cool.
I need food, Blair.
And I need a Game Boy Color. I don't think you understand, Billy. You see, the original Game Boy, you can only play the original Game Boy games on it. But the Game Boy Color, well, you could play both the original Game Boy games and Game Boy Color game. Plus, they're in color. Did I mention it was backlit? I'm going to be buying one off a man in China who makes them. His name is Bolin. That means gentle rain in Chinese. How cool is that?
So hungry.
Just try not to think about it.
Try not to think about starving.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about it. And look how happy I am.
When did you last eat?
I had some chips before we started the show.
Blair, after much deliberation, I've decided I don't like you anymore.
That's fine. I've never liked you. That didn't take me very long to decide. Hello, welcome back to the Blair Radio Project. I mean, not like we left the Blair Radio Project. I mean, this whole time you've been listening to it. But I mean, welcome back to the parts that you're most likely to skip. So to continue our intentional theme of playing at least one song per week that's in another language, today we'll be playing Le Grand Saut. I think that's how that's pronounced. By the French band Yell. Now, I have absolutely no idea what they're saying in the song, so hopefully it's nothing bad. And even if it is something bad, you probably won't know either. So it doesn't really matter, because nobody could speak French. Can you name anyone who knows French? Do you actually know anyone who knows French? No. Neither do I. So that's fine. Doesn't matter. But yeah, it's a pretty neat track, and I hope you'll enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy it, then tough.
365 Radio. It's music just as you like it.
Hello and welcome back to the Blair Radio Project. It's me, Blair. Hey Billy, I've been doing some thinking, and I thought about what you said.
You're gonna give me money for food?
What? No, heavens no. I was thinking, at what age will you drop the Y in your name and just go by Bill?
What did I say to make you think that?
Well, when I asked you to remind me what your name was.
Oh, right. I don't know. I've never thought about it.
Well, you better start thinking about it. You'll be 30 before you know it.
But I'm 9.
So what? I had the evolution of my name planned out when I was 8. I went by Blairina up until the age of 22 years old. Then I changed it to Blair.
Blairina.
When I turn 33 years old in one day, I'm going to change it to Blah. And then when I turn 60, I'm just going to change it to B. Or Buh. Can't wait.
Right.
The years will fly by before you even know it, so you better start planning, Billy. Soon you'll be a teen.
I know that.
Billy works for teenagers, and maybe you could still pull it off when you're in your 20s, but once you hit your 30s, you better lose that Y. No one beyond 30 still calls himself Billy.
What about Billie Jean King?
I don't know who that is.
She's an old tennis player.
Oh, well, I don't
What
know.
about Billy Ray Cyrus? Or Billy Bob Thornton? Or Billy Armstrong? Or Billy...
Okay, fine. Guess you don't have to change it if you don't want.
Oh, but I want to now. You've talked me into it. Can I start today?
Oh, wow, Billy. Bill, I'm so proud of you. You're really growing up.
Yeah, thanks. Do you think if I change my name to Bill, that Pepsi and Coke won't be able to find me because they'll be looking for Billy and not Bill?
I doubt it. I'm sure they'll still be able to find you.
What if I change it to B?
You can't change your name to B. I'm changing my name to B. I don't want us to be B and B. This isn't a bread and breakfast.
Don't you mean a bed and breakfast?
No, it's bread and breakfast. It's a very common misconception.
Oh, well, I highly doubt I'll still be doing this when I'm 60 years old. I kind of doubt that you'll be doing it either. I'm actually kind of surprised that you've made it this long to begin with.
Me too, honestly. But the point is, even if you change your name to just B, I'm sure Pepsi and Coke will still be able to find you, considering you still live at the same house.
Oh, yeah. Darn.
So, going back to music, the whole point of the show, this is Lizzo with Truth Hurts. Now, I've had to highly edit the song, because there isn't a clean version of it available, so I did it myself. That's probably why it's going to sound horrible, but I wanted to share it with you, because it's a pretty cool track, nonetheless. So, enjoy. Or don't. Those are your options. That was Lil Nas X with Old Town Road. A massive, massive song. Back in the day. When I say back in the day, I mean like 2 years ago, a year ago, last week. It's probably still big, big song. It was number 1 in America, number 1 in the UK, number 1 in China, probably. I don't know. Never looked up the music charts in China. I don't know what's big over there. Maybe they don't listen to music. Maybe they just, I don't know, they just yell at each other. I don't know. That's the kind of music I like. I love it when people just yell in my ears. It's great stuff. Anyway, the interesting thing about that song is it's actually samples a Nine Inch Nails song. It's not like a big Nine Inch Nails song, just a song that doesn't even have a name. Well, it has a name, but it's just numbers. Numbers, and the word ghost is in there. And yeah, so it's a fun track. It kind of makes Nine Inch Nails a top 40 artist. Well, they already were, kind of. But it actually won them a country music award. Yes. I'm serious, look it up. That's going to be one of those weird facts in like 20 years' time. Trent Reznor of Nine Inch Nails won a country music award for a rap song. And it's true. Anyway, now, so we just played that. That's the sample of Nine Inch Nails. What we're going to play next is actually Ashley O, an artist that doesn't exist. A few years ago, well, the latest season of Black Mirror, there was an episode with Miley Cyrus where she played an artist. It was a bit of a stretch for her to act as an artist. So she did a very good job there. But on the episode, it was just Nine Inch Nails music in a pop way. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the song from the Black Mirror episode. It's called On a Roll by Ashley O. Well, it's not actually Ashley O, but it is Ashley O. On the show, it's Ashley O. But in real life, it's Miley Cyrus. But if you go on iTunes, you could find Ashley O. This is all getting confusing, I know. I'm going to play that song. And then after that, we're going to play the song that's based off of, a Nine Inch Nails song called Head Like a Hole. And then from there, we're just going to slowly ease on over to the alternative section of the show. It's not really going to be easing over because it's going to be a very harsh change. We're going to go from a pop song that doesn't really exist but does exist on a TV show to a industrial anthem from 1989. And then we're going to play some more alternative music. So it's going to be fun stuff. Fun indeed. Anyway, this is Ashley O with On a Roll. Enjoy. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, welcome back to the Blair Radio Project. Well, I'm your host, Blair, and standing over there, because I still haven't given him a chair, nor have I learned to talk yet. Over there in the corner is Billy. Billy, how are you doing today?
I'm just as miserable now as I was before.
You know what, Billy? I think you have a future as a motivational speaker. I could definitely see you doing that. Helping people all across the world with your words of wisdom and just the positivity flowing through you. It's just contagious.
Bite me.
All right, Billy. So that was Linkin Park with Numb, and before that was Nine Inch Nails. You should already know that because I already told you that. We're going to play Simple Creatures, Youngblood, Billie Eilish.
Billie Eyelash.
No, not eyelash. Every time, Billy. You stupid or what? Every time you say Billie Eilish,
Billie Eyelash, Billie Eyelash.
it's not Billie Eilish. It's frickin' Billie Eilish. Okay?
Okay.
All right, good. You moron. Hello, you're listening to the Blair Radio Project. That last track was Drug by Simple Creatures, and before that was Plastic Cage by Skinny Puppy. I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't know. I never know how to read Skinny Puppy words. Well, song titles, they're always spelt weird, and it's always a mess. Billy, we have our first caller. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, ready? Okay, prepare yourself. Okay. Hello, caller. What do you want? Sir, this isn't a drive-through. No, sir. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now. Okay, all right, bye. Well, that was disappointing. Billy, look, we got another call in line 2.
It's Bill now.
Oh, you're going by Bill now?
Yes.
All right, well, Bill, can you patch me through to line 2, please?
How?
I don't know. It's not my job. You're the engineer.
I think I got it.
All right. No, that's still the first caller.
He's still ordering? Wow.
Line 2, Bill.
Oh, okay. There, I think I got it.
Hello, caller? Are you on line 2?
I don't know.
All right, whatever. What do you want?
I'm good, thank you. I like the show.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate that, don't we, Billy?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Yes, we do. Did you have a point to this call, or?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if either of you have any actual talents.
You mean besides presenting?
No, anything at all.
I can peel a potato with my face.
What? You serious?
Yeah.
No way. Do you have one on you now?
No, why would I have a potato on me?
I don't know. Why would you know that you're able to peel one with your face to begin with?
It's a hidden talent.
Right. All right. Well, let's try to get a potato in here. I don't have anything in my drawer. Can you call Kevin in here?
Kevin?
Yeah, the intern.
We have an intern?
Yeah, the weird guy that stares at us through the window while we're doing the show.
Oh, him? He's an intern? I thought he was just your stalker.
He does that too.
Okay.
Yeah, can you bring him in here?
Well, he's right there looking through the window. He's looking at you now. Just tell him to come in.
Hey, Kevin, come in here. Oh, he's excited. You wanted a potato, Blair? Yes, how did you know? Oh, right, you must have been listening to the show. No, I was reading your lips. For the whole show? Yes. That's cool. Do you think you could get us a potato, please? It would really be appreciated. I know it's pretty late at night, so it might not be that easy to... Yes, I have one right here. You already got us one? No, I just so happen to have one on me. Right. Okay, well, thank you, Kevin. You can give it to Billy.
Bill.
Bill. Here you go.
Thanks. You can let go of it now.
Oh, right. All right, Bill. Go for it. Show us what you got.
Okay, here it goes.
Wow, he's really doing it. I can't believe my eyes.
Done.
You're already done?
Yep. Only took 2 peels.
Wow, look at that. That's amazing, Billy.
Bill.
Whatever. Let me see it.
Here.
I've never seen such a clean peel.
Thank you.
It's astounding. All right, well, that's enough excitement for one call. Let's move on to the next song, whatever is next. What is next on the set list there, Billy? It's not The Cure, is it?
No, it's Young Blood.
All right, great. So this is Young Blood with Die for the Hype. Hype! And you're listening to the Blair Radio Project.
365 Radio.
Blair presents the fun fact of the day.
Balloons were invented by Julius Caesar.
This has been the fun fact of the day with Blair.
Did you really have to do that?
Do what?
Choose a fact about balloons. You know I'm in mourning.
But it's nighttime.
Never mind.
Weirdo.
Blair, I'm still hungry. Have you thought about maybe lending me some money for food?
I've thought about it, and it's a no.
Please, Blair.
No way, you haven't even tried eating dirt yet. It's free, so why not give it a go? Who knows, you might really enjoy it.
I'm not going to eat dirt.
Well, I'm not going to give you any money unless you explore all your options.
Fine, I'll try it.
Yes! All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, Billy will eat dirt. I've been waiting for this day for ages. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Welcome to the Blair Radio Project. Right now, here in the studio, we have a plate of dirt for Billy, and he's going to give it a go. He's going to eat it because he's so hungry. Maybe this will help fill him up. All right, Billy, go for it. Have at it. Chow down. Bon appetit.
Quiet.
Sorry. How is it?
It tastes horrible.
Swallow it.
But I don't want to.
You'll feel less hungry.
Fine.
How was it?
I think I'm going to be sick.
Do you think it's something you can get used to?
I can't eat that again.
That's a shame. Well, at least you gave it a go.
Will you give me money so I can buy real food now?
What? No.
But you said you would give me money if I ate dirt.
No, I said I wouldn't give you money unless you explored all your options, which included eating dirt. You haven't yet tried everything, Billy. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be giving you any money. I told you, I'm saving up for a Game Boy Color. Oh, stop crying, just clean yourself up. Alright, so I know we just played some pretty hardcore punk. That last track, Anti-Flag, Coward in My Veins, that was punk. But now for some real hardcore punk. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have Lindsay Lohan with just as punk as it gets. This is Fast Lane by Lindsay Lohan, and you're listening to the Blair Radio Project.
365 Radio, just as you like it.
It's lonely sometimes. And I'm living for today.
I'm living for Lindsay Lohan. Oh, sorry. Hello. Welcome back to the show. This is the Blair Radio Project, and I'm Blair. That was Lindsay Lohan with Fast Lane. Great song. We play Lindsay Lohan every week. We have to. It's in my contract. Not really, but it's my contract under the eyes of Lindsay. I've started a new religion. It's called Lindsayism, and it's not yet recognized by governments plural, all of them, any yet, but we'll get her on the show. We got to get her on the show so that she can stare at me and I could stare back. It'll be a great conversation. We'll just do it all through our eyes, and you'll listen to it and you'll be like, wow, this is really good. This is groundbreaking. And I'm sure I'll win a BAFTA. Be the interview of the year. So Lindsay, if you want to be involved with the BAFTA, hit me up. My number, well, I can't tell you. How about this? I will build an effigy in your name. I'll erect a huge effigy outside your home. Yes, I found out where you live. No, not really. I'll just build it somewhere like in a park or something. And if you want, we could sacrifice a few children inside the effigy. We'll just burn the effigy, children inside. They'd be volunteers, of course, though. No, we don't want to do anything weird here. They'll be wearing shirts that spell your name. I mean, the Aztecs did this. They did sacrifices, and it helped their crops grow all year. So I don't see why this won't work. You follow the logic here? I mean, it makes perfect sense to me. So yes, we can perform some human sacrifices for you. I'm not sure what this is going to accomplish, but if it gets you on the show, then please come on the show. Then we'll burn as many children as you like. We can pretend it's like this is Salem, okay? We can just burn everyone left and right. I'll burn my parents if you want. I'll burn them on the show. Will that get you here? Probably not. It's probably going to get me in a straitjacket. Anyway, let's move on to something that's not so incriminating. This is Heart-Shaped Box by Nirvana, and you're listening to the mess that is the Blair Radio Project. Heart-Shaped Box by Nirvana. Alright, so this concludes the end of the show this week. I do want to thank you all so much for listening and joining in, letting me whisper in your little ear holes, being the voice inside your yed.
Yet.
Yes, yed. And I can't wait to do it again next week. Well, I can, and I kind of have to. Even if I couldn't, I would have to. I don't have a choice. I don't have a time machine. Not yet. I'm working on one. Oh, I'm working on one. It looks like a helicopter. It's pretty cool. It goes underwater. It's not watertight. It's a bit of a death trap, really. If I pass out in it, time kind of goes by. But that's not my intention. We've had a few people drown in it. So I think I might need to retire the time machine. What are we talking about? Okay, no. Okay, so if you've missed any previous episodes of the Blair Radio Project, absolute sin, by the way. It is a sin. Look it up. Look in the book. Which book, you might ask? I don't know. Just any book. Pick up any book off the shelf. It'll say it in there somewhere. It's very cryptic. Very cryptic. But it does say that missing an episode of the Blair Radio Project is a sin. Anyway, regardless, if you go over to the 365 Radio account on Mixcloud, you can listen to every single episode. And it's sweet. It's very sweet. It's like sugar and spice and everything nice. It's like for sugar for your ears. Like listening to this show is like binging on candy. It's very bad for you. But it feels so good. It feels so right. And then you get sick if you have too much of it. This show might be too much. This is too big of a dose. Anyway, also, don't forget to follow us. When I say us, I mean 365 Radio. On both Twitter and Facebook. Don't forget to join in on the conversation on Facebook. And if you come across me on Facebook, send me a friend request. And I'll be sure to block you. So won't that be fun?
Blair.
Oh my god. Kevin, I didn't know you were still here. You're so quiet. Especially when you're standing right behind me.
I heard you say earlier you're not going to add The Cure to this week's set list. Why not? You seem to be forgetting to add them to your playlist recently. Every time I take a look at the playlist, I notice that you never add any of their songs to it. So I then take it upon myself to add them to the show for you. Because you've been forgetting.
So you've been putting on Close to Me by The Cure onto the show every week this whole time?
Yes, because you keep forgetting to do it.
Okay. All right, well it's very kind of you, Kevin.
You're welcome. Shall I pull it on now?
No, not today. I don't think so.
Okay. Maybe next week.
Yeah, maybe next week, Kevin.
Oh wow, Billy, your face, it's really red. Are you okay?
I'm going to kill him.
All right, I think that's all the time we have for this week. We should probably go now.
I'm going to kill him.
Thank you all so much, and I will see you next... Well, I won't see you. I will talk to you next week. Bye for now. Bye. Say bye, Billy.
I'm going to kill him.
Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye indeed.